live.
Yay! All right.
Everyone. How's it going? What's up? Welcome. If you aren't aware, this is our Draconathon opening live sprint. If you don't know what Draconathon is and you're just happening upon some reading sprints right now, we can do a little introduction. So we are hosting a dragon-themed readathon all throughout the month of August. We read dragon books. If you're interested in the prompts or the activities that we're doing this month, I have some of them listed down in the description below. Jade and I, Jade right here, also have announcement videos where we detail everything that you need to know about the readathon. So if you're interested, I mean, we just started. It is not too late. It is a very long month. There's like 5 weeks in this month. You can join however much or however little you would like to. And it's just a good time. We're just reading books with dragons in them. And what more could you want? Yeah, Jade, who are you? Introduce yourself. What's
no, personally, I couldn't want anything more. Just nerding out about dragons. My name is Jade. My channel is Jade Juniper, so the name is the channel. Yeah, I really like dragons. I have quite a few dragon related videos, some recommendation videos, because there's so many dragon books that I just feel like we just keep finding more. And yeah, that's me. I like dragons. I guess, my background is different because it's really dark in my room because I live in Japan, and it's 9 p.m. my time. So
8 a.m. my time.
Yeah, so we different sides of the world, and very different times of day. So yeah, I'm going with the Starry Night background, but you're gonna see if
it is also more technologically advanced than I am. So you get the homegrown background on my
right. No, I totally didn't just marry an IT guy and he set it up for me.
Specifically just for this reason, to have the cool background.
Yeah, no, I might keep it. I usually have a different background, but this is pretty great. I might just keep this.
You mean you might just keep it like in perpetuity, like after Draconathon?
Yes. Yeah. I might just keep this as who I am and where I am at all times. I adopt this as my personality.
It just makes sense. It adds up, you know?
Yeah.
Let's say hello to the people. Hi, guys.
Yes. I see a lot of familiar faces. Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hi, everyone. How's it going? Oh, it's so exciting you're here. Both at, the time zone situation, as Jade mentioned, of me being in 8 a.m. EST and Jade being in 9 p.m. JST. So, it's just going great all around. Hello. Hi. It's so great to see you all here. Jade reading Shadow of the Gods. So proud.
Yes.
Jade, are you reading Shadow of the Gods today? Be honest.
I got it right here.
Oh my gosh. Wow. The cover doesn't lie.
No, I haven't started it today, but this is what I'll be reading during sprints.
Wow. Spicy. Yeah. All right. Even in Pokemon, my favorite type of dragon.
Oh, yes.
Dragon.
Okay. Dragon type Pokemon are great.
Great. I love their ability to work with the time zones. Listen.
Yes.
This was an in-depth discussion. Basically, the only times that we can do any live shows this time around is either like morning and evening or evening and morning. So we'll be mixing it up a couple times, for some spice to hopefully make it work for more people, and to make it work for ourselves. Because Jade, after many, many years, has evolved to becoming a morning person, which is a thrill and an excitement and a change no one was expecting.
No, it was a twist.
A big twist for everyone involved. A lot of shock. So, we're doing our best. We are so sorry for anyone who is watching this later on, because in case the time zones didn't work for you, but this is the best we can do, y'all. We're doing our best down here.
I did see in the Discord there was a conversation about different time zones and where people were, and we had like Canada, Nara, Japan, which is great. That's my time zone. Middle East,
Nice.
Abu Dhabi, the UK. Yeah, there was quite a few different places. So Draconathon has always been kind of like at its base very cultural. Like the first time we did Draconathon, if people are new here, we did it based off of like different cultures' dragons. So we had like the names of different cultures' dragons, and for each one of those was a prompt, which was super fun. But we definitely wanted to branch out and like just do different types of things with dragons each year. Yeah, so it's really cool to see like different people, and like the Discord is great. If you're not in the Discord, I highly recommend you joining it because there's so I have learned so much about dragons by joining a Discord filled with dragon nerds. Like it's been phenomenal. So
yeah, we just added a dragon facts section, and it's already such a good time.
Yes,
everyone's bringing it in with the dragon facts and like dragon facts from different cultures all around the world, and just like historical dragon facts, and it is amazing. It was beautiful. It is so wonderful learning from you all.
yes.
Leah also said, love the background. Clearly talking about Jade's background, definitely not mine.
You have a sword. So, like, my background's fake. You got books, plants, and swords. I'm pretty sure that's a lot of people's niche here. So, I will give one dragon fact from our Discord, but I'm not giving the rest of them out because you guys should join the Discord. But a recent dragon fact is China is home to the most places named after dragons.
I saw that one. That one was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So
love.
For more dragon facts,
check out the Draconathon. Everything should be linked down below. There's a lot of links in my description. I tried to make it organized so it's not there's just a lot of fun Draconathon stuff that you need to see and know about. So the Discord, there's a 99% chance the Discord is down there. If it's not, someone yell at me. It really should be, but there's honestly so many links. Hi, happy Draconathon. Yes, love. Okay, wait, if you're switching it around, will it be 2 a.m. instead of 2 p.m.?
Oh, okay. So whatever Leah's time zone is.
I think so, possibly. Because it'd be if we would do a 12-hour switch for some of them.
Unfortunately, I think we're 13 hours apart.
13. So it might be a slightly worse. It might be 3 a.m. if that helps. No. But Jade, no. Because we're overthinking this, because if we're talking about like if instead of 9 p.m. JST, I'm sorry guys, we're not gonna talk about time zones the whole time. But if we're thinking 9 p.m. JST,
yeah,
and then we switch it so it's 9 a.m. JST, it would be a 12-hour switch no matter what time zone you're in. And then
I can do earlier though. I can do earlier though. So I am up at 5:30. I am
I don't think that helps in Leah's case because I feel like that's in the middle of the night no matter.
Oh, it gets worse. Okay.
No, I mean,
would it get
if we're talking 5 a.m. your time, then it would be 10 p.m. Leah's time. It's okay, y'all. We'll figure out. Basically, the point is that we're dealing with like two separate kind of timing situations. So either it'll be around this time, or it would be around like 12 hours on the other side. So, and it might be slightly earlier, or slightly later. We'll announce the other times. I think we have one of them later.
Yeah, I think we have one of them figured out, and it'll be on my channel, and I'll get the times figured out. And then I might also, because I have a couple different times where because Soleil and I can't do all of the live shows together. Some of us we might do them separately. Yeah. I'll put some time slots that I am available, and then we can maybe vote on the Discord, which you all are joining.
See, the point of this conversation is to talk about how much we love the Discord, and how the Discord is just a lovely place for us all to come together. And for the connection.
For the connecting, we love the Discord because of the dragons. Soleil, what dragon book are you reading? And I would love to know whatever.
Thank you. Lovely transition.
Yeah, thanks. I'm so here.
Thank you. Beautifully.
I'd love to know what dragon book everyone is reading. Oh, you have the physical copy.
Physical copy is so good, Jane. It's so good. It's so beautiful. Listen, this book, okay. already, like, first of all, listen, we don't buy books because of their covers. However, the cover is what pulls you in, and then you read the back of the book and you're like, now wait a minute. This book is flipping phenomenal, okay? I'm having such a good time. I'm already halfway, which if you know me, I'm a slow reader. I have like 10 plus hobbies. I have way too much going on in life, and I am like halfway through. So I'm trying to say that's saying something. This is a good time. I'm tabbing it up.
I'm on chapter 2, but I've been like spreading it, you know?
230.
Damn.
That's exciting. Okay, look at them. I'm so proud. Look, I did the thing, you guys. I did the thing with the matching tabs. I'm so proud of myself. I like really put in the effort.
Have you been tabbing? Wait, let me see.
I have been tabbing it, and I've also been look how uneven they are. Typical.
You can fix them later.
We'll fix them later. But I've also been highlighting. Oh, look at that. Oh, because I also have matching highlighters. Listen,
that's nice.
I went for it, you guys. I went for it. Okay, Jay, what are you reading?
I am still reading The Shadows of the Gods.
I know, but tell the people a little more.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you started it?
So I finished it and read it 2.5 years ago. And I gave it 3 stars, and I think I was wrong. And I can tell even by I started the first chapter earlier, and I was like, no, I think I was wrong.
No.
I was going through a lot when I started when I was reading this 2.5 years, 3 years ago. I was going through it. And I think it definitely affected how I was intaking the story. I was kind of just like, let's go, you know? And it like it's doing build up, you're getting to know each character and then investing in each journey. Like I could even tell in like reading part of chapter 1 is Orca, and she's like actually really cool. And I did not,
contrary to popular belief.
I think popular belief is that she's really cool. Contrary to my idiocy, because I was sad.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll really kill a book.
But do I know what this is about? Not entirely.
I've done that before.
There's like 3 different quests happening, and they all have motivations, and they're all doing the thing. And I'm using this. I think I'm going to end up using it for the love prompt for Gardenia, because there's platonic familial love between a mother and her son. So I might end up using this one for Gardenia, but I'll see. There's also been so many nature references, but I think the intention of the cherry blossom one was kind of to have nature at its core, and I feel like this is less that. So I haven't decided yet, but yeah. I want to know what other people are reading as well.
Yes, please update us on your current reads, or what you're about to read, or what you're going to read.
Already finished books and stuff. Like
I saw that. I was like, listen, I'm impressed with myself that I'm like on page 200. Like that's already a rarity. Some people are finishing like tomes, and I'm like, no matter what, like however much you are reading is amazing. But like some people are in it to win it, and I'm like, what? You guys, we have 5 weeks. I can't wait to hear what everyone's reading. It's amazing. Okay, I am a little behind.
Let's chat.
We
got quite a few.
Hi, welcome. How's it going?
We're still at the highs.
Jade, we're doing our best out here.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's true.
Good. I already finished 2 books because Batman Caped Crusader came out. Is that?
Yes. Okay. So the new animated Batman came out, but the voice actor for the Batman that I love is no longer here, like on this plane. And I haven't watched it. I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know how the voice acting is, because if it's a whole fresh new take, I don't know if I can do it. And if it's someone trying to imitate him, I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, I'm mourning, but I do really want to hear what you think of it. All right, moving on from Batman.
Love dragons, even the weird ones like cockatrice. Is this?
Oh, cockatrice are cool.
Come on.
No, cockatrice is it's like it's a dragon, but it's like a chicken.
Oh my God! Wait.
You know what a cockatrice is?
Yes,
like,
I do. Hang on. I'm looking up a reference photo for the people. Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. Wait. Did I read a book? Watch a show? Movie? I ingested some kind of media that had one.
Our first year, one of our dragons was considered a cockatrice, and I think we consumed a book. Please show the people a picture of a cockatrice.
Yes. Okay, hang on. This one, okay, I'm gonna show two different ones. They're two gorgeous, like, artistic interpretations. Look at that.
That's a pretty sexy cockatrice.
Beautiful.
It's mostly chicken.
And then we have this one. This one's a little less chickenoid, but like, wow. Okay. Yes. No. Love that. Thank you for bringing up the cockatrice. That was a deeply buried memory. Amazing. Love the Discord group. Such a great community. Stop.
They really are so great. Every time I hop on there, my time zone, I'm always like just reacting to things after the fact. I love waking up in the morning to my Discord because I'll always have like 18 notifications, and I'm like, what are we talking about? Turns out it's dragons. But I've added some new books to my TBR. I know, you wouldn't have guessed it, would you?
See, I have a similar situation of I'm usually like 18 messages behind. It's not a time zone thing. I'm just too busy. And I'm like, okay, it's time. I can catch up on all the things. And then there's just like so many amazing different things on so many different channels to catch up. And it's lovely and it's beautiful. And I love you guys. It's great. These dang time zones. We won't bring back the time zone chat, but yes. Yes, love how the Discord was dormant most of the year because it wasn't Draconathon time. Yeah. And the moment we announced it was coming back, it exploded again.
Yes, and we got so many new followers. I was so excited to see. Like, even after Draconathon started, we've gotten a few more people too. So it's really cool. I love what came out. Okay, Draconathon was dormant, and then something came out, and people were like, "Just so you know," I think it was Dragon Prince. I think the next season of Dragon Prince came out. And people were like, hey, just so you know, this happened, and there was like a hot minute, like one conversation, and then we're like, anyway,
and back to sleep. Yeah, no, it's amazing seeing both like a bunch of like new folks coming in and discovering Draconathon, but then also like a lot of y'all have been with us since the beginning, and that is so amazing.
Yeah,
we see all the familiar faces who have participated in so many Draconathons, and it's, you know what it's like, Jade. You know what it's like. It's like coming back to summer camp and being like,
it is. We're like, that's my summer camp best friend.
We're back. And then we got a bunch of like new folks coming. It's just, it's exciting all around. The Last Fly Hunter sounds so good. Listen, Leah, listen. It's amazing. You should check it out. Definitely check out the content warnings. There's some things definitely to check out with the content warnings, but it is so flipping good. It is a little, there's a lot of like fighting scenes because the person's a fly hunter. So there's like a lot of like fights and like some like violence, a little bit of like, it's not really gore. It's just like a little bit more visceral description of the fights. So just keep that in mind for anyone who's interested, but highly recommend. Very good. Very good. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't keep. You're both making me want to just YOLO and read The Last 500 this month too, or at least buy it. Oh my God, Rachel. This is an amazing book. You should check it out. Okay, I'm done. Wait, no, I'm not done. Cover was why I bought Julie Kagawa's Talon series.
Oh yeah. They have cool covers. I'm a cover buyer. I looked at The Last Fly Hunter and was like, well, I want that book. Immediately. Did not know it was Thai. Didn't know it had dragons. Didn't know nothing about it.
And then you read the back cover and you're like, oh my God, it gets better.
Yeah, no. Like I am a cover buyer. I'm a sucker. Like there's so much money lost on me just buying a book because I'm like, no, I really need to own that, have that. And then I read it and I was like, that was only so good. But this is both.
Thank you for being vulnerable and sharing your cover buying tendencies with us. We appreciate the candor, you know. at least, but it is the best choice. In response to Rachel for buying it and reading it, I think that's in this response. Yes, yes. I mean, no matter what, yes.
No
Forget my tabs even. Sometimes I try. Sometimes I try, and then other times, like, you know, we all read in like weird positions, like on the couch, and then we're just like, just like smacking on there. Like, listen,
I look at it after the fact.
the
If
hybrid. Oh, like
while I'm reading, I put them to shit, and then when I finished the book, I go through and I like carefully put them through, and they look all nice. Like Harrow the Ninth, she's sexy as hell. She looked haggard while I was reading her. I mean, Harrow's always sexy as hell, and she's always a little haggard, but like, yeah.
That's smart. I don't know if I have the patience to go back. We'll see. We'll see how messy it is in the end. Some of these are really sticking out. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Oh, I think this is in reference to the book, Shadow of the Gods. I think you were wrong the first time you read it.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I feel like this reread has slightly been influenced by Rachel.
This is true.
Oh,
this is true, but this is practically bullying, peer pressure. I've been antagonized.
Bullying is usually wrong unless it is done with love.
It's right. Unless it's right, and she was right. Like as soon as I started reading this, I was like, no, this was dumb. I knew when I was reviewing the book. Like I was just like kind of stubbornly doing it anyway, knowing good and well that I hadn't actually read the book in the way that it was meant to be consumed, which is to read it properly without just like going through it and being like, I only have 30 days to do this. My basement's flooded. My cat's dying. Oh yeah,
I had a feeling it was read during that period. Yeah.
It was the time where I flew to your parents' house and stayed in their bungalow and read through ACOTAR instead.
Yeah, which I think was a good change of reading pace and possibly life pace.
Yeah.
All of the above.
So yeah, like this it didn't get properly read. And then like, Rachel's review of it, I was like, all those things did happen. Like I was like, that's so wild. That did happen, didn't it? Like I was like, that sounds like excellent character development. Yeah, no, like she was talking about it after. I was like, I read that book too.
Yeah, I was there. I wasn't present, but I
didn't read any of the descriptions. I was like, and then
I flipped the pages.
And that's not even how I read. I'm a character-driven reader. So like this,
it was going through it though. So you know.
Yeah, I was going through it. But yes, Leah, you are correct. You are on the right path.
Orca, my beloved, my darling, my love. We got some Orca fans.
Yeah.
OMG, Leah. See, Leah's completely right. Rachel, me too. I might have to add it. Oh my God, Rachel is what? Not converting.
She's an influencer.
Just influencing. There we go. Everyone. I might have to add it. Can't wait to get to some bigger dragon books and series. I feel that. I've been avoiding getting into those because I wanted to catch up with ongoing series first. Okay, that's so valid though. So valid. There's like and also there's so many like larger dragon like fantasy tomes that I have been like wanting to read for so long, but they're like so intimidating. And I want to read them so bad. But you know what? Back to the last 500. This has given me hope. I'm like, you know what? I can read. I can in fact read. So it's very exciting. And maybe we can get to the larger tomes too. So it's good stuff. Fairy Tale as a manga reread. Ooh, and I happen to go with the audiobook of To Shape a Dragon's Breath. Oh, Jade, are you also doing the audiobook for Dragon's Breath?
I am. I read the first 2 chapters and I really loved it. It's really beautifully written. Like I really like the descriptions. The description of the dragon right off the bat. Like the first thing that happens is the description of this dragon and it's beautiful. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I can see this dragon perfectly. This is so pretty." And then there's like a whole bunch of nature like descriptions as well, and then it just goes into the story and it's just really nice. It's a pretty book so far. I think that it gets a little bit darker as we get to, because it's a Dragon Academy book with dragon riders. However, damn your physical copies.
Sorry, I live in the what is it? The
The land
capitalism
of the free.
society.
Oh.
What were you gonna say?
And yeah, no, it's really pretty. I'm really glad we picked it for our Fable book. Because I think it's going to be fun to talk about chapter by chapter. The chapters are also really, the chapter names I think are making its own story. Like there's sentences that riff off of each other. Like the first chapter name and then the second chapter name, and then when I was looking at it on Fable, I could read them all, and I was like, oh no, this is really pretty. It's literally a story that, but I don't want any spoilers, so I'm not reading the chapter names.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm not reading ahead, but yeah, like
also in the physical copy, it doesn't. There's not a
table of contents.
Thank you. Yes, exactly. There's not a table of contents, so you can't spoil it for yourself either by just being like, oh, because I was about to do that. So clearly there was an intention there. Yeah, I haven't started it yet. I'm trying to read one book at a time, which is a novel situation for me.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how that goes. Because usually I divide my attention across many books, and I wanted to try something new. I wanted to do some personal development and do it a different way. And it's been kind of working so far. So we'll see if I stick with it. I mean, I like reading multiple books at the same time, and I think there's many pros and cons to that. So I'm really looking forward to starting it. So I'm glad it sounds so good. So Jade, you did read it with the audiobook though, the audiobooks?
Yeah, the first two chapters so far, but yes, I'm using the audiobook. I got a Libro FM app. Yeah, the Libro FM app, they had a deal where like they might still have it going on. They have a lot of deals that go on. But to get people off Audible, it gave you 3 credits, and one of them I used to Shape a Dragon's Breath.
Love getting off Audible. I just currently use Libby right now through the library system. I think the wait time for To Shape a Dragon's Breath was like weeks and weeks and weeks because, I mean, arguably so. It sounds like an amazing book, and I'm sure it actually is an amazing book. So
I have Dragon Fruit on Libby right now. Dragon Fruit.
Oh, I think my ebook for Dragon Fruit just came through because it's not technically on my TBR, but I do have some backup books in case the reading month is
She's not going to mine as well. Like I have all of the prompts covered. Dragon Fruit fulfills maybe one of them, and I'm possibly going to read it anyway.
We just love going rogue, you know? We just love keeping it exciting and fresh. Okay, The Shadow of the Gods is multi-POV, Nordic-inspired, about a sinister plot to resurrect a dead god and how these 3 characters' stories intertwine with all the people involved in said plot. I think Rachel is now trying to influence all of us who have not had the gall to start this book yet.
So, I think I also said it's characters with motivations, so this might be possibly, I could be wrong, but this could be a better description of the book.
You think? Maybe. I mean, I'm already sold, so I need to pick up Shadow of the Gods as well. Rachel, it's working. Just so you know, it's working.
Yeah.
Just finished my first book. Oh my god, everyone. Okay, can I just say,
you're all doing great.
Everyone's doing amazing. No matter if you finished a book or not. A little extra shout out to the people who've already finished books because couldn't be me.
Yeah,
I'm so impressed. Wow, The Lost Heir. Okay, I think it's from a series. WFO number 2. I cannot understand any acronyms ever. Jade, do you know what WFO? WOF?
Wolf of Feral.
Fruit.
Wolf of
World of Forests. You know, it does exist. We could actually look this up.
Wilden on Fields.
Brenda's just like shouting at us right now, anyways. Like, you guys, it's so obvious. Everyone knows.
We go through these comments so slowly. She's probably like
fire, Jade.
Oh,
we should have known that. That's really embarrassing for us.
Yeah, I do. I have actually read several of those.
it's a very popular series. We should have instantly
lost air.
Also, like you updated on the Discord, so yeah, we all should have known that. Yeah. Anyways, as an audiobook, thinking of starting Dragon Fruit, though I hadn't put it on my TBR. See,
it's really
a theme of Draconathon is having the TBR and then having a little something extra on the side. It's like,
on the side.
A little extra.
I mean, you're gonna collect gems anyway because you can just meditate every day.
Yes.
You can make dragon feast and meditate every day and then just read whatever you want.
Exactly. Okay, I'm constantly trying to catch up to series. See, all of us just out here trying to do our best. Have you ever played The Witcher? Oh, Witcher has a cockatrice. There we go. I'm still on my journey to finally one day get a PC so I can play The Witcher. Is there another reason I need a PC? No, it's just for The Witcher. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So far, the voice is really good. This is in reference to audiobook for To Shape a Dragon's Breath.
Yeah, I really like the audiobook.
Translator does a good job. Nice. Cockatrice is giving wyvern who can't fly and make it a chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of said it.
I know. The moment I said chicken, I saw the light re-enter your eyes. Like I was like, it's a dragon chicken, and you went, ba-bum.
Oh, yeah, I was blessed. Cockatrice in the episode of Bastard. Nice. I'm still finishing an audiobook, A Dragon of a Different Color, that I started before Draconathon was even announced.
Ooh, that's perfect.
Love it. And I also have to finish a non-dragon book from a library. A non-dragon book?
It's okay. We forgive you. What is the non-dragon book?
Wait, what's the non-dragon book? Only thing I've finished so far. Okay, no. First of all, only thing. Strike that from it's like August 3rd. It's August 3rd. We don't need to say only thing. It's impressive no matter how much you've read.
Yeah.
What I've finished so far is Tea Dragon Tapestry, which is a short graphic novel that has all of our hearts, let's be honest.
Yes.
So I had to start out strong with one finished. Honestly, listen, this is what I do when I need to like jump back into reading, when I need to get back into the groove. Pick up either like a favorite graphic novel or just like pick up a graphic novel, finish it, and I'm like, I can read. Yes.
Yeah, there's no way the Daisy prompt wasn't going to be one of our prompts. I was like, we need a very little book.
Yes. When Jade was like, here are my prompt ideas right now, I was like, yes, Daisy. Perfect. I'm like, you did this with me in mind. Thank you. This year's Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3, oh my God, did have the last work of Kevin Conroy. Went out with a line that was basically going out doing what I love, being Batman.
Go on to the next one.
Okay. That's really sweet. Thank you for telling us.
Yes.
Seriously, I woke up kind of down this morning, but I'm feeling so much better with these versions.
Oh, good. We haven't even sprinted yet. You're going to be feeling even better when we actually read something.
Thank you for saying that, Leah. That's really sweet.
Yeah, considering we're 30 minutes into these sprints.
We're talking with the people, Jade. I like talking to people.
I just feel bad for the people.
So a message to the people while we're catching up on your lovely comments and conversation. If you want to bully us into doing reading sprints when we finally get down to the current comments, please let us know, because clearly this live show is, I mean, mostly for us because we love talking to you, but also mostly intended also for you, our amazing fellow Draconathon.
Yeah, because we can like nerd out in person, which is it's fun. It has a different vibe to it.
Yes, exactly. But
if you want to light a fire under our asses, put the fire emoji.
Yes. Oh, beautiful. Yes, and then yes, perfect. Yes, because we all are here to read as well. So if you are like, guys, your conversation is getting in the way of my reading right now, please let us know with said fire emoji, or if you don't have access to emojis right now, just screaming. Actually,
fire.
Yeah, I was about to say that in maybe fire in parentheses. So we're not worried for your safety. That might be a good idea.
If you are on fire and you've decided to type into the Draconathon live show that you are on fire, I don't know if you were gonna ever make it. I've never bullied Jade in my life.
Lies.
A liar.
We know this is a lie, but it's fine. Do we have a schedule on Fable? Yes, we do. So this is the perfect time for us to talk about Fable, one of my favorite apps. Listen, I go on Fable a lot. It's like one of the healthiest social media platforms.
Tell me all about our schedule that we definitely have on Fable.
Yes, I will. Okay. So if you don't know about our Fable, if you either are just joining Draconathon or you are participating in Draconathon and you haven't heard about the Fable yet, we have a Fable. If you don't know what Fable is basically like a better book social media platform than, the discarded mangled remains of Goodreads. So think about Fable instead, because Fable, you can do all of the things that the other book tracking one does. You can track what you're reading, what you want to read, all the good things, but there's also like kind of like a social media feed. But no, don't be scared. It's a nice, happy, healthy social media feed where you actually see great things and not the fiery dumpster trash of like some social media feeds. You know what I mean? So you can, it's wonderful. Anyways, back to our thing. So another component of Fable is book clubs. So for this Draconathon, we have started our Dragons and Draconathon book club so we can read dragon books all year round.
So we'll be reading a dragon book a month. To Shape a Dragon's Breath is our first dragon book. And it has on Fable, you can comment kind of like how it is in the Discord, but we're not circling back to Discord. Where each chapter has its own little chat room. And so you can comment on it. Like that post right there.
That's posted.
That's me. Look
at me. Thoughts.
I just read the first chapter, is what it says.
And each chapter, like, obviously, if you go down to like, halfway through the book and click on that chapter, you will be spoiled for yourself. So, check out the chapter comments like as you're reading the book, and then like post your thoughts and stuff if you want to. And then at the end, when you finish your book, you can mark it as finished, and then like have your little reflection. We can see what we all thought about the book. So then there's also like the club lobby, which is just kind of like the general club introduction chat where we're talking about like the club in general. We're not spoiling the book, obviously. Then there's the kickoff the kickoff is very specific to whatever book like we're reading at that moment. And then when like the next month starts, then the new schedule starts. And then like here, hang on, I'm going to show an example of one of my other book clubs because of course I have too many book clubs. So like if like you've already read like a previous book for the previous month, then you can go on this like little thing, which you can't see on ours right now because it's our first book. And then you can see all the past books that you and the book club have read. And then if later you're joining the book club and if you missed out on us reading like one of the previous books, but you're now reading it and you wanted to like see what the discussion was, you can go back on one of the previous books and you can see all the past discussion. It's so exciting. Back to the actual question at hand, which is the schedule.
Yeah. Which I can't wait to hear.
So excited. I know. I've been really preempting this schedule discussion. Okay, so we have the discussion and then we have a little tab for schedule, which shows that kickoff is August 1st and then reflection is September 1st. So we can technically put in like milestones in between of like how many chapters we want to read. But since, especially for like Draconathon and for like book clubs in general, I personally like to keep it at everyone's own pace. If either you're reading other things, you got life going on and all these things. So whenever throughout the month you have the time and you want to read the book, you can go ahead.
Put a note in one of the chapters.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So then like if you start it in like 2 or 3 weeks, like towards the end of the month, then you'll still like be able to see everyone else's like comments and you can comment along and you can see Jade's post on like the first chapter and all of our other posts on the other chapters and stuff like that. So we don't have like an actual like reading schedule of like which chapters when, because we wanted to kind of keep it more open to everyone's schedules, and so that we don't feel stressed to try to read something at a certain time frame. But since you have all the chapters, you can still kind of keep the conversation going and chat amongst everyone. And yeah, and then just read it on your own time. So I hope that answers the question. But for future books, it'll be like about 1 month. So starting at the beginning of the month, ending at the end of the month, and we can like vote on some possible picks in the future as well. So yes, okay, catching up on comments. Not to forget, in To Shape a Dragon's Breath, in the beginning, there's a mention of junipers.
Jade. That's true. That's true. I did read that, and I went, "Hey," and then I went, "That's lame. That's cringe," and then I moved on.
Your aversion to reading books with Jade in the name.
I can't. I literally can't.
Hilarious.
Dragons of Jade and Gold, or whatever it's called, literally was like, "We'd love to read that." Jade said, "Read it." I literally can't.
I really wanted to have that as like a possible book option for the book club. Maybe Jade will have to just like bow out.
Yeah, you just hope. I just can't see my name that many times. Like it doesn't mean anything to me.
It's very
like I'm like, what? What is that?
I know it's a detriment to all of us, but whatever.
The F is a Jade.
Also was looking something up, but last week the latest season of Dragon Prince came out. It was meant to be. I know, right? It's beautiful. Also, Dragon Prince has been like I think in like the #1 like top shows for Netflix 5 weeks in a row now. So,
Dang.
Shout out to the Dragon Prince. Lol Sam, I used one of my 3 credits for To Shape a Dragon's Breath on Libra. Love that. Audible had an offer of 3 credits for free. So currently I'm back with Audible. So look at the competition. I love it when the competition benefits the people.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that wonderful?
Also, it's like you do what you can. Like, I mean, if someone's going to offer me 3 books, like, yeah, it's.
Exactly. At the end of the day, the people are the ones who. Well, Jade's actual description of Shadow of the Gods. This book is about characters.
I mean,
Jade's
isn't every book about characters? Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about the core of the books. No, we're moving on. Like Shadow of the Gods wasn't on my list after reading The Faithful and the Fallen. Oh, I've never heard of The Faithful and the Fallen. Have you, Jade?
No.
Great. No. Wings of Fire.
We finally got there. I knew it. I'm like,
we finally got to our own shame.
Now, there it is. The fruit's yours.
I thought we did a really great job. I'm glad we're providing some levity and some humor. Yeah. I'm glad you're laughing, not with us, but at us. That's the intention. That's why we're all here, isn't it? So we've been shamed rightfully.
Rachel stumbled upon the secret plot, which is to just make everyone buy a whole bunch of dragon books and hoard them. So that's true.
I mean, the theme was to collect gems, you guys, and the books are the gems, and dragons are hoarders of treasure. So, like, you got it. You found us out. Whatever, it's fine. It's only day 3, and we've already been discovered, but it's fine. The reference to Batman Hatchling later does the voice. Ah, thank you. Cool.
Nice.
I'm sorry, I need to get it back to the library this month. The Golden House by Roman Rushdie. Oh my God, so nice. Oh, amazing. If I can read I'm good. Read 13 books in July.
Ooh, that's nice.
I read books in July, and that was really exciting for me. So let me light a fire. Mankai Zanka no Takshi. Jade, do you know what this magical phrase means?
Yeah, he's lighting a fire.
Okay, great. I think that's in reference to us starting our reading spins, which we're almost caught up with chat, which I feel like they did on purpose to respectfully tell us.
They're like, and they all silently agreed. They were like, okay, we're not going to actually put fire emojis, so we're just not going to speak to them anymore until there's nothing left to say. This is brilliant, guys. All right.
Very smart. Nice. It's very smart. My thoughts are, let me very simple. Loved it, even though the racism naturally made my blood boil, but it was supposed to be so. Yeah. So in case folks don't know, a lot, like one of the like larger themes and To Shape a Dragon's Breath is like colonialism, racism, like basically the colonizers run this dragon training like academy. So like the main character of this book is kind of like combating this and like trying to change things and all of that. So that is like a large theme in this book. So just so you know, in case that is like more of a sensitive topic, I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be like pretty heavy in the book.
Yes.
But it sounds
and if it does make you uncomfortable, it's good to know that the author themselves is indigenous, and so they're coming from an indigenous perspective of someone who's in a nation that's been colonized. So
indigenous Native American from a Native American tribe. Yeah.
Yes.
Faithful in the Fallen is Malice.
Okay, so I do know what Faithful of the Fallen is because Malice.
Heard of it because you watched my TBR. Someone's been called out. Jade once again being bullied on a live show. What else is new?
Thank you. I'm a victim.
Faithful of the Fallen, Malice, Valor, Wrath, and Ruin. Okay, see, yet again, things that we both should have known.
Okay, but it's one of those things where like a series, like it's not the Malice series, obviously, but like when you have a first book, like I know Malice, I know Valor, but do I know the series name? Like, okay. Yeah. Rage of Dragons is called the Burning series, and like I always forget that. Yeah, like I always call it the Rage of Dragons series, and I'm like, that's wrong. My book could have gone with like the Solstice series or the Solstice Court. Or, like,
tell us more about your book, Jade.
No, but the point being is that I need
coming out September 22nd. Check it out. It's called the Solstice.
The 20th. It's the 20th. It's 2 days early.
I thought it was after my birthday.
No, it's before. It's on
before my birthday. So it is a birthday gift to me. Oh my god. Well, that's embarrassing.
I did my own least favorite thing, which is naming a series that's not have anything to do with any of the book titles. Like it's like I literally have the Solstice something, and the Solstice something. I could have gone with the Solstice series. I could have gone with the Solstice Quartet trilogy. No. I went with Thrice Kingdom trilogy, and it just
messed everyone up. Everyone's confused, Jade.
I absolutely hate when it happens, and I did it myself. So,
all right, we're almost caught up. We can almost read, you guys. I'm so sorry. We're talkers. This is what happens. Okay. In regarding to hoarding, I love how you knew that it would take us a while to get back down to this part of the chat.
Right. So now you've given context.
It's very smart. It's very well thought out. After all, one of the tasks is to rearrange our bookshelves, and how do we do that without new books on them, right?
They're on to us.
We knew that we would have too many new dragon books that we were excited about, and we would have to then go through the books that we would unhaul. So do y'all know The Realm of the Elderlings, another dragon series?
Yes.
Never.
That I do know.
I did not know. I did not know. More dragon books to check out. Thrice Kingdom trilogy, Third Kingdom, 3 books.
Oh, three kingdoms, 3 books.
3 kingdoms, 3 books.
If it ends up being 4, I will lose my mind. I'll die.
I'll be just very mad at you. Like
I'll be so upset.
Offense. Okay, now that we have chatted, we have caught up, we've talked about dragons, we talked about Draconathon.
Yes.
I guess it's time to read.
It's time. We're gonna actually read. Everyone get your
breath. Everyone's like, this is not what I came for. I did not come here to read. I'm out.
Get your dragon books ready.
Get your dragon books ready. This is me, beating a drum with excitement.
I was like, I don't know what you're doing.
I was gonna do it to my laptop, and then I was like, I feel like that would sound like disturbing to the people. So, Jade, what are you reading? Even though we've already discussed it in depth, the books that we are reading for our reading sprints, we're very excited. We're gonna do 25-minute reading sprints to kind of keep it fun, funky, fresh. Whenever you finish a chapter, whenever you reach a new chapter, leave should we be basic, Jade? Should we do what the people want? A
Yeah.
dragon emoji. Or if
Yes.
you don't have access to emojis, shout dragon in all caps with an exclamation point so we know that you are clearly in danger of a dragon.
Yes. If you're reading a manga or comic book or something like that, I would say
new place, new scene.
yeah.
Yeah,
When
like
the scene changes. Yeah, new environment.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, okay, let me get this all set up. Okay, real quick, catching up. That's true. I was making my series tracker and discovered that so many unrelated series names. I bracketed with the first book's name. Otherwise, I'd forget what it
Yep.
was. Very
Yeah.
smart. Very
No,
smart.
there's so
Yeah.
many. Yeah, I have a table as well that has all my unfinished series because I'm trying to complete them.
Mm.
So many things where I'm like, the hell is that? And I'm like, oh, that's one of my favorite series. Good to know.
I'm too afraid to do that because I will never
It
remember.
helped me because I was able to DNF so many series where I was like, I don't actually want to read that anymore. Like I just went through every series I've started and not finished, and I canceled them all out. So now I'm at like 34 or something like that.
I can't. I don't want to find out. I don't want to know how many I should still be reading at some point. Okay, last comment that we're catching up, and then we're reading. In the Elderling books, Farseer trilogy has some non-sentient dragons, and the sentient dragons start appearing from the live ship traders. You've caught my attention.
I think I haven't. I've read a little bit of it and I've heard a lot about it. I think that the Farseer trilogy would totally be up your alley.
Ooh. All right. Y'all have both sold me on this now. Okay, let's get started. All right, y'all. We are reading for 25-minute sprints and let's get going.
Yes. Oh,
We are back. Once I figure out all the buttons I need to press.
yes. Welcome back. How'd everyone's reading go? Like, how'd it go? I got 2 chapters done, so I got 2 dragons in the chat, and exactly 20 pages. So I'm 2 chapters into 3 of my books right now. So I'm feeling good.
Jade's feeling good. All right. What did everyone read? How much did everybody read? How'd it go? How are we feeling? Jade, why don't you start us off?
Yeah. I'm going to, I don't know why, but your speaker is a lot louder right now. So hold on. I'm
Really?
bringing you down a notch. Yeah. I don't know why. It peaked. So 1 second. Sorry.
Just that good, I guess.
Yeah. You're excited. And so my computer decided to talk about it.
Look at all the dragons in the chats. We love to see it. A lot is from us, but you know. 20 chapters. Oh my God. Amazing. I'm so impressed. That's so cool. Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
While you're adjusting volume, I will do my little update. So I was reading the last 500, which, as we discussed towards the beginning, is amazing. And it just keeps getting better. Listen, I was enthralled during this reading sprint. My God, it is funny. It is so funny. Oh my God. It is funny. It is intense, action-packed. There were some descriptions of not exactly gore. Gore is too strong of a word. Just like visceral fighting, I guess. Just like a little like, oh, you know, that whatever word describes that, where I was like, oh my God. But like it wasn't like disgusting, but it was a little
like full, like good action scenes with like
good action of like description of like what's going on, where you're like, oh God, oh no. And it is just done so well. The description is good. Also, like just the way that like the story is currently being layered, where I'm like,
I really liked the main character's perspective just in the first 2 chapters I read. Like, I really like him. Like, I like him as a character. I like that. Like, I mean, like, he gets the shit beat out of him. Like, that's not even a spoiler. It just happens immediately. Like, you meet this guy and then he's getting the shit beat out of him. I was like, I love you. This is great.
So this is not a spoiler. I'm going to read you one sentence, but this is a description of him from a different character's perspective. And he's like, finally, he caught the scent of the boy and the girl. The young hunter had been bloodied, as per usual. The boy was far too careless. And I was like, it's so true. Anyway, that was my reading update. I think I read 11 pages. No, I don't
know how I read. I read 20 pages, and I don't know what happened.
Wow.
To me. Yeah, I read 20.
Oh, I read 10 pages. 10 beautiful pages. Jade, what's your update? And then we'll pop to all the other folks.
So I read 2 chapters. One from a character named Orca's perspective, and another one from a character named, what is his name? I just read his chapter too. Oh, Varg. Yeah.
Varg?
Varg. Yeah. So we met Orca, and she is out hunting with her son and partner, and things ensue. And then Varg is immediately on the run and is running. Like, we get a running scene and we know what he's running from, and we don't know what he's running to, but we can tell he has a purpose. He has a motivation.
Wow. So far there has been plot, there are characters, and they have motivation. I mean,
What can I say?
It
sounds like a book.
It sounds great. All right. Little Pisces reading. I got through 16 minutes of the Hobbit audiobook, which was about 8 pages of Hobbitus
Nice.
of the Hobbit book. Amazing. Oh my God, that's so exciting. I've actually never read The Hobbit. I read the first Lord of the Rings book, which I did as a vlog like 4 years ago. And what's really funny is some people have watched said vlog and been like, oh my God, where's the next one? This was like 4 years ago. And I'm like, yeah, right.
Where is the next one? So like,
it hasn't happened yet. But like,
oh my
not
gosh,
for any good reason. I loved the first book. It's just,
I love The Hobbit too. The Hobbit is so good.
Right? So I really want to read The Hobbit, but I already started the first Lord of the Rings book. So I'm like,
But you started like 4 years ago. So I would drop the Lord of the Rings, read The Hobbit, and then go back to the Lord of the Rings, because you get like world lore and little things. Like, I don't know. I personally, I think reading The Hobbit first is better. If y'all have different opinions, you can throw them in the chat.
We just started something. We just started a war.
But I definitely think The Hobbit, like, obviously it comes first, but I do think some books can be read out of order because you can see it as a prequel and all that. I do think I think The Hobbit is also a softer entry into the book. You know, it's kind of like a standalone, but it also, like, you get introduced to a lot of characters. There's some lore with like the just like the elves and the dwarves and like just like the larger world. You get snippets of it and you get kind of a feel for it, because I think that the Lord of the Rings kind of throws you in a little bit more in a way that, like, you will miss some of it. Like, you miss some of the saturation because it feels so oversaturated.
Yeah, and I feel like also for me, like, I read the first Lord of the Rings book after I'd watched like the first Lord of the Rings movie. Wait.
No,
I watched the first Lord of the Rings movie after I read the book, because that was one of the things I was trying to do. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to read all the books before I watch all the movies. And then it's been 4 years, so I watched the movies in the interim. Love the movies. But anyway, so I had watched The Hobbit, already understood like the world. So like I already had like the context, you know?
Yeah.
I think without having watched the Hobbit movies, I feel like
watching the Hobbit movies gives you less context, because I personally think that those are hot garbage compared to the books. Like, I feel like
now I need to read The Hobbit so that I can know whether or not it's hot garbage, because I loved the first movie. We're opening a giant can of worms. We're never going to leave this convo on The Hobbit. But anyway,
I also think after Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, Silmarillion.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like I wouldn't read the Silmarillion until I had read the Lord of the Rings, but then I would reread the Lord of the Rings.
I don't plan on reading it until after I've read all of the main meat, you know? Okay.
Yeah. You could read the Silmarillion before the you know what? Never mind, going back. Okay.
You opened up the Lord of the Rings.
All right. I'll put it back.
We need to put it back in the treasure trove, otherwise we'll never leave. It's okay. We'll have a whole other dedicated discussion at some point.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't end up reading. Oops, that's fine.
That's okay.
We're here to hang. It's all good.
Uploaded a video.
Hello? Is it available to the public? I mean,
it's probably scheduled. Rachel's pretty good at scheduling. She's got like a routine. If you are not subscribed to Rachel, I highly recommend her. She does live shows. She's an influencer. She's been like she has been like chiefly responsible for any interaction I've ever gotten on my channel. Like, if you go to my comment section, it is Rachel just hyping me up, and I'm like,
and one comment from me, like, nice.
Yeah, I'll get something from Soleil being like 3 yellow hearts, and then Rachel will be like, here's a play-by-play of your video and why I like it and why you feel good about yourself.
And I'm like, I watched it, I promise.
Yeah, no. Apart from Rachel bullying me, she's actually also like the best hype man ever. And a fantastic friend with a fantastic YouTube channel. They're also really funny. Like, some of her vlogs are like next level hilarious, where I literally have watched some of her spoiler vlogs because I just couldn't help it. I was like, no, I actually just want to know. Like the Zodiac, is it Zodiac Academy? Is that what's
Academy, yeah.
Yeah. She re she reads the Zodiac Academy, and that is a video worth spoiling for.
Yeah, I'm fine spoiling those books because personally, I've heard amazing things about the series. Okay, I've heard a lot of hype about the series. I don't think I will ever read them. They are not my cup of tea.
You should definitely watch Rachel's
I will
video then.
watch the spoiler video.
I think you will feel at peace.
Great.
Validated.
Yes, because from the rave reviews I've heard, it is someone else's cup of tea that they enjoy and love, and it would not mesh with my soul. So great, I'll check that one out.
Yeah,
But Rachel's kids are playing Pokemon on the Switch.
Oh, I think it's Kid Is. I mean, she might have a secret child, but I think pretty sure it's just
an unknown amount of children are playing on Rachel's Switch.
I think if there were two of her one child, I think she would probably perish.
That would be double the fun.
Yeah.
Double trouble. Just watch some more Batman Capped Crusader. Oh boy. This both new and classic look is something I really like. Okay.
Well, that's good. Yeah, no, we have similar interests, so I might have to check it out. I might have to suck it up.
I think no matter what, you gotta at least try it, Jade. At least give it a shot. Jade, unsure. I did hang out the laundry. Ooh, nice, on the balcony, and currently preparing lunch. So it sounds like very productive sprinting time.
Yeah.
I mean, great use of time. Listen.
And look, your profile picture is reading. You're forever reading in spirit. So like it looks like you're reading right now, actually.
You named it.
You're concentrating really hard. So there you go.
How old are the characters in the last 500? Okay, so I believe they're like mid-20s. I think they might specify a little bit more, but my memory is that of like a deceased goldfish. So they're like around mid-20s.
I feel like X reads like he's 26. Like I would not give him 27. I feel like there's something that happens to you at 27 that he hasn't quite done based off of how he got the shit beat out of him.
Speaking from experience, Jade.
Yeah, speaking out of experience because I have unfortunately at some point turned 27. I am of a higher being now.
Higher order, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah, they're to beat the shit out of me now.
So they're mid-20s. It's definitely an adult fantasy, not YA. There is like a romance kind of going throughout, and there's like a little bit of spice, like a little bit.
Oh, I'm excited for that because I actually immediately
a little bit. So far. It might get spicier later, but there's like a little bit of like more. Let's say explicit content for the adult audience. You know?
Okay. I immediately felt chemistry there, so I'm excited.
Yeah. And there's like a kind of a, I'm not gonna check out the content stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm reading Where the Mountain Meets the Moon by Gracelyn. I put on
such a pretty title.
Music, and it's so perfect in the background. Oh my god, I love it when the right music clicks and it can set the mood so well. You are
that's nice.
Language. I love pairing music with like whatever I'm reading, especially because what's so fun is then later if you hear that music, then sometimes you'll remember the scene that you were reading like while you were listening to that music, and I mean hopefully it was a good scene, you know, and you're not like, God darn, not that scene again. Where the Mountain Meets the Moon, I feel like I would recognize the cover. Hang on.
It's such a pretty title. Some people can listen to music with lyrics in it while reading. I think that's wild, but I also have such incredible dyslexia that like I can't even read when it's completely silent.
So it totally depends. Like completely depends.
You can hear words. You can hear words in songs while reading.
Sometimes
I think that's a superpower. I think you might want to like hit up, the Super Friends or something like that.
Super Friends. Yes. Yeah. Yes. No, you want to know, like, so what I thought of when like reading the book with the music, I have a visceral memory when I was in like It was either like high school or middle school, and I was no, it was
Can't
middle
even
school.
remember that.
It's a long time, a dark time. I can picture the scene where I was reading City of Ashes, okay? And someone has like there's like a vampire transformation scene. That's all I'm gonna say. And
Okay.
I was listening to oh no, now I can't remember the title. Oh my god. No, I prepped this whole story. Okay, there's like an Usher song. I think it's by Usher. And it's not DJ Got Us Falling in Love. Oh yeah, I pulled it up. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Oh wow, yours did a lot better because you don't have a background. Yeah.
Yeah. Yours just blends in. Look at this gorgeous book. This looks amazing. Let us know how it's going, how you're enjoying it. But yeah, so like I have a visceral memory of like the song that I was listening to when I was reading that book. So I love having those moments. Oh my God. I'm so excited for you. Woo! It is mostly done in the classic. Oh, okay. Back to Batman. What's it called? Caped Crusader.
Caped Crusader.
Done in the classic 40s style, but things like Jim and Morgan being black, the Penguin being a woman.
Oh, okay.
Take. Oh, that's exciting.
I did not know. Okay, so I haven't looked a lot up into it because like I don't want anything a lot spoiled, but like that's not a spoiler. That's just interesting. I did not know the Penguin was a woman in this, so that's interesting.
And so it sounds like both Jim and Barbara Gordon are both black. That's great.
I did know that, but that's just because I saw some character art, but it didn't show me Penguin. You know, is Penguin
I know
hot?
very little about Batman, so this is all new information.
No, Captain, is Penguin hot?
The information
give me the important information.
These are the spoilers we need to know. Oh my God, we already got an update. Loving the writing. This is about Where the Mountain Meets the Moon by Graceland. I'm loving the writing. Minley seems so sweet. Makes me think of that adventurous spirit we all had as kids, that sense of wonder, our love
that's great,
and believing in the impossible.
I love those stories.
Instantly sold. Amazing description. Oh my God. Oh, that sounds magical and wonderful. And
it sounds like that character might have motivations.
It sounds like there might be plot, motivation, and character, that's a dig on Jade.
Please confirm.
Please confirm if these are true assumptions. I've read Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Silmarillion, and The Unfinished Tales.
Oh yeah. I didn't even
think
of that.
A true fan.
Yeah.
Unlike myself, who is a true fan, but clearly not.
Is this your reading order though?
Oh.
That's what I want to know. Oh, wait. Okay. All right.
The Hobbit is an easier, more contained story that also makes a good introduction to some characters. It's also funnier because it was written for a younger audience.
Sold. It is funny.
Sold. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's another good point. It's funny. Like there's funny moments in this book, and there's like songs, and I don't know. Like it's a good vibe. I would put this in like, obviously cozy fantasy wasn't like a genre that was like specified, but I would put The Hobbit in cozy fantasy.
Hobbit
right
cozy fantasy confirmed. You heard it here, folks. We've said it. I don't know how the tiny ass Hobbit book became 3 long ass movies. Yet somehow they cut things out of the book to make the movie.
Oh my gosh. And I just saw, I'm not watching the series, but they have Tom. I don't know. All right. I'm just gonna. All right. I'm just saying
here. Okay, wait. All I will say about the series is for the first season we're talking about Rings of Power. For the first season, there's like 6 different points of view. My friend Claudia and I watched this together. We were just two cells coming together to try to form a singular brain cell to understand what in the hell was happening during this entire season. We made it to like episode, I think there are 10 episodes. We made it to like episode 9 and we're like, so who is that? And Claudia was like, I think he's been the main guy since the beginning. And I'm like, are you sure? He's been here who is he? So truly, like there's just too many POVs, there's too much happening. We're gonna move on before I keep talking about Rings of Power. I have so many thoughts on Rings of Power.
I know.
The Hobbit audiobook is really good. I recently listened to parts of that along with reading the physical book for the first time. Oh, love that.
I used to listen to the Hobbit audiobook when I was a kid, like to go to sleep. Wow. Because I'd already, like, my parents had read me the book before, and then I listened to it to go to sleep, and oh my gosh, it is stellar. I did the full cast one. I don't know if there's one where it's like not full cast, but like
Wow.
a performance.
Oh my God. You've all of you have sold me. I will switch. I will read The Hobbit, and then I will go back to Two Towers.
All right.
Indeed, read the Silmarillion last. Silmarillion last. It reads
So,
too much of the Bible to be your first or second book in the series. That's the kind of vibe I got. Like, I
yeah.
think I would appreciate the Silmarillion after I've read like all of the tales, you know? Oh, it's just the video is scheduled. I have my next two video scheduled. Oh my God. Like,
Yeah, no, she's on it.
and then we have company on Tuesday. Well, best of luck to your kid's surgery, and I hope the company is lovely and the company also goes well. I literally comment back. I literally comment back to Jade's video as if we're having a conversation. So essentially 100 comments.
It literally is. And then I obviously respond to her comments. So then there's even more comments because of, and then she's not going to leave me on red. So then she responds again. It's just like it looks like I'm super, if you just like go to my video, you're like, oh,
I do.
Views. You're like, that's average.
And I see all of Rachel's comments and I'm like, Rachel's got this handled. I'll do a little thumbs up. Know that I'm here. I did the friendship. I watched the video. Very good. 10 out of 10. I can't listen to these compliments.
From when we were like pitching her like an hour ago.
It's an hour ago. Oh, maybe.
I'm like, it's not that.
But also, thank you.
Yes.
Jade and Rachel, you guys were the best with your comments on my last video. It made my day. I still have to watch your video. I gotta be honest. I have like 10 videos in my watch later. Yours is one of them, and I need to catch up later today, but I'm very excited.
Your video was great. I definitely recommend it. It's a good one.
You've heard it here, folks. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Yes.
Renew Your TBR was so ambitious. It has so many books. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see it and find out. Although I think, Brenda, I saw your TBR on Instagram. I'm pretty sure I saw it there and it looked really good. Yeah. This video me is actually super old. I need to replace it with a newer one, but I don't have one where I'm reading. See, you got to keep the reading one. Otherwise, how will we know? How will we know that you're reading?
Even though she clearly admitted she was like, I did laundry. I didn't do that. You all did that.
We'll never know when you're reading. Okay, knowing that the characters are mid-20s makes me want to read the 500 even more now. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I can't read the teens anymore. I've tried, and I can't fault the teens because they're still learning about life and they're making choices and they're making mistakes, which is perfectly normal and natural. We've all been there. It's just I can't do it right now. I can't do it. I need some more distance from the teens so that I can not be like, oh my God, you guys, what are you doing? I need some time. I need some time in between. Can't do words and songs and reading. That hurts my brain.
Yeah.
I understand that. I only have one song that I can listen to while reading a specific book. Hand of Sorrow by Within Temptation. When reading the Farseer, I love the specificity. I'm so intrigued now. Now I want to read the Farseer trilogy and listen to that song to get the full experience. Oh no, can't read if it's music with lyrics. It has to be soft, non-distraction. Otherwise, I find it hard to concentrate.
Yeah.
Very valid. I like okay, have you guys heard of I think hang on. Let me double check that I'm saying the channel right. I think it's Cozy Autumn. And they do they make these amazing it's kind of ASMR rooms, but I don't like ASMR, so like ambiance rooms. There we go. Yes, it is Cozy Autumn. Check them out.
Share the screen. We can show them.
Oh my God, you're right. Just so high tech. Hang on.
That's me.
Hang on. Let me try to do this. We'll try to get back to this thing.
We did try to find a dragon timer. We ended up going with the cute little library.
Yes, we did. We tried to find one. Okay, this person, Autumn Cozy. I love them. I'm obsessed with them. They're amazing. They make these like cozy ambiance rooms, and oh my God,
this does look nice.
This 8.5 hour one, I've listened to this.
That's a good one.
It's
wait. We should, for the next one, I'll put a timer on my phone or something like that. We can do this one for the next one. For our next sprint, I'll put a timer on my phone and then I'll just be like, hi, we're back.
Hello. Yes,
Yeah.
because I want you all to experience the absolute magic.
Yeah.
Because I will put this on for like hours on a weekend, and like it's just so calming, and it just sets me into like the reading mode, and it's so calming, and it's just beautiful. And they like make all of the graphics themselves in like a program, and they share updates, and it's just beautiful. And they have like so many different, I love autumn cozy. Anyways, recommendation. That is because the lead singer Sharon is a fan of Robin Hobb and based the song on the series.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Cool. Oh my
Some
god.
neat lore.
I don't know y'all's type, but so don't know, but she does sing in her club.
Sounds sultry
Okay,
to me.
fair. It's fair. I mean, sounds good to me. There's
That's
new
sultry.
audios
I'm
for
ready for
The
it.
Hobbit and Lord of the Rings from the guy who plays Gollum. Oh my god, right!
Oh,
What's his face?
what? I did not know that. I might have to re-listen to it.
What's his name, Jade?
Is it Andy Serkis? Is that?
Yes.
Am I? Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Oh
I'm
my
sure
god.
that something else could have gone in my brain instead of just knowing Andy Serkis's name, but here we are.
Rings of Power. Let's heard of Moma
Dump in the
Kills.
lore, then flame.
The lore.
Yeah, no, I really did not. I did not continue. But I did recently see
Link
previews
to
for the
the
next season, and
Yeah.
I saw Tom. I'm just gonna keep it vague so as to not get into it. But I really did not like what I was seeing out of the betrayal. It seemed like portrayal. It seems like it was like, oh, I'm quirky, cool. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It was like
Really? I haven't seen the trailer yet.
what I
Oh my
saw,
God.
it was like sneak peeks and stuff like that. Because I'm not gonna watch it because I did not like what I was seeing.
Oh my God.
But I was like, I like was looking at what's happening and
Whoa.
nah.
Well, now we know.
Yeah.
I too can't read the teens anymore. Yeah. There's
You
one
just
very
read a teen book.
Wait, Rachel did?
Yes, she did. She read an upper YA novel. It was a cozy political fantasy.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's one very obscure ambiance video I found once that's a man in a cave by a fire and then dragonflies by the cave opening like occasionally. It's the only one I can find with a dragon.
That
Rachel,
sounds really obscure.
Find it again and share it on the Discord.
Yeah. Throw that in the Discord for sure if you can find it.
Wait, they're singing in the club. They're singing Let's Do the Time Warp again. That's amazing. Andy Serkis, yes. Okay, we're almost caught up on comments, and then we'll do another. We'll talk about it in a second. We'll do another reading sprint.
Okay.
I feel like when I'm so done with teenagers and books, I sometimes end up reading middle grade, and it's funny that they end up being more level-headed and likable, having genuine character growth.
Totally agree. I've read Nevermore, the Trials of Morrigan Crow. Man, it's been a long time since I read the first one. Is such a good series, and I really love Morrigan because she is still learning and growing. But she is so level-headed. Like you could just tell, like she's just such a genuinely good little being. And I also have the hots for her like foster father Jupiter North, but that's besides the point.
We
know,
Jade.
That's not good.
Okay, Jade's teens are.
Yeah, I was referring to the Solstice Court.
Thank goodness.
I have been told on multiple occasions that that Kezra, the main character, is an idiot, which I think is true. But I also
an idiot and annoying are different.
Yeah,
it happens.
Yeah, like I mean, I think I'm stupid. Like I do. Like I'm not even like in a bad way. Like I legitimately am just
yourself into the character. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I wish not quite, but yeah.
I want to read more books with people in the beginning of their 30s like me. If you have any recs. Oh my God. Wait.
I do.
I recently read one.
Hold on. I actually do. I'm spacing on the name, but I'm going to go find it. I mean, the Burning series, Rage of Dragons are dragon books, and they are definitely in their 30s, and that's a fantastic series, and I think that it portrays like adulthood, but still has like depth and like moving of characters and like all of that.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone.
There is a lot of violence, and
Yeah.
it's an intense book. The Rage of Dragons, amazing book. But just so you know, it is intense. There is a lot of violence and like action, and there's a lot going on. There's also some spice. Amazing series. Amazing series. Jade, while you're looking for the book rec with 30s, I'm gonna go through the last comments. That's different, Jade. Your jeans didn't make me want to punch them. That's good. Honestly, that's a pretty solid review of.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to punch them, but you know,
coming out September 20th. So, if no one has seen the ending of the first season of Rings of Power and wants to know a spoiler that will make you hate the show even more, oh boy. Honestly, yeah. If you can find it, share it in the Discord. As if I didn't save it to my ambiance playlist. Share it with people, Rachel. Share it with people. Let's not forget there's also a cool giant cat being in Nevermore.
Yes. Yes.
The Shadows of the Gods by John Gwynne, I think. The book, which Jade's literally reading, they're in their mid and upper 30s. Well, is that the book you're thinking of, Jade? Or something else, perhaps?
Maybe another one, but yeah, that's true. Very clearly in their 30s.
Okay, here is the game plan, y'all. So now that we have all caught up about our reading and chatted about all of the things, so we're going to do another reading sprint, and then we're going to do a fun little mini activity. If anyone wants to join us, or perhaps do their laundry or other things in their lives, do whatever you want, have us chatting in the background, whatever fits your fancy. So we're going to do reading sprint, and then we're going to do a Dragon's Hatchling activity, which is one of our extra like gem activities for the readathon, which you can do any kind of artistic, fun craft of your choice. The world is your oyster, anything dragon themed. And we just got an amazing coloring page. Jade,
yes.
tell us about the coloring page.
Okay, so Bashful Sketches is the artist who made Kaida, who is our like mascot. She made the mascot out of the kindness of her heart. Like she literally just like loves and supports us, and her artist name is Bashful Sketches. I know her in real life. She is truly bashful. Like she will not go onto the Discord. She does not engage in whatsoever. She is very, very shy, but she also watches the live shows. She like does like look at like the posts and things like that. She made Kaida the dragon. She made a spring version of Kaida as well. And then she made this coloring page specifically for people who were participating in Draconathon. So that you guys could have like a coloring page to do. She also has a merch store that has all of her art, but also has Draconathon stuff specifically. So you can get Draconathon merch, and all of the proceeds go to her.
Which should be linked down below. If I did not link it, I am a terrible person.
It's linked in my videos as well. So if it's not linked yet,
it is linked below. It is linked below. Yeah. Draconathon merch link. That is her.
Yeah, that's Bashful Sketches' shop, and like. Yeah, she made us Kaida like as like a gift. So anything that's bought out of the store like goes back to her, and like
100% does not go to us. We're just we're just
literally she hypes us up by making us things like this, and for you guys, and then in return, which is why our giveaway item at the end of this, when you turn in your gem spreadsheet, we're going to enter all of the names. It doesn't matter how many gems you collect. It'll just be that you entered by giving us your spreadsheet. Yeah, you participated. It's literally a participation trophy. We're from the 90s, guys. You get a participation trophy. And like we'll do a spinner or some random generator, and the name that pops up will get a piece of Draconathon merch. I think we put a limit on it. I don't remember the exact limit, but it's in our video.
We said it in the video. I also have terrible memory.
Yes. Of a dead goldfish.
Of a dead goldfish.
Yes. Yeah. So, but if you do want to send her love on Instagram, bashful_sketches, and just tell her like what you think of Kaida or anything like that, she would absolutely melt over it, even if she doesn't say anything back. Like I cannot guarantee that she will not just melt.
But we love her and we love Kaida and we're so appreciative. And when Jade sent this to me, just like unprompted, like, by the way,
you have a coloring sheet now.
Look what she made for us. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I legitimately verbally screamed.
She made it the moment we made our like our video, like announcement videos.
Just amazing. Just absolutely stunning. So anyways, we're gonna do the reading sprint and then Jade and I are gonna color our little Kaida coloring pages. If you would like to color one yourself, did I link it in the description? An excellent question. I don't think I did.
In our Discord.
It's in the Discord. Wait, did I? No, I didn't.
It's in our Discord and it's on our Instagram. On our Instagram, if you go to our links on the Draconathon Instagram, you can go to links and it will be a Google Drive and it'll literally just say Draconathon coloring page.
Well done,
and then
Jade.
if you're in the Discord, it should be within the craft section. It'll say Draconathon coloring page and it'll be like the drive and it'll have it there. So yeah. Kaida coloring page.
Well done, Jade. Someone's on it. So
thanks.
if you would like to color it, you can do it digitally, or you can print it out, or you can do any other kind of crafting.
I'm doing it digitally.
Jade's doing it digitally. I'm doing it physically. Feel free to do any crafting activity you either planned to do during Draconathon, or anything else, or read, or just hang out. The world is your oyster. But yeah, we'll do another 25-minute reading sprint.
And then we're gonna color and then we're gonna leave.
Yeah. And it'll be great. Let's go. Let me set up all the good stuff.
Oh yeah. I can get the timer going if you want to do the rain.
Yeah, let's do that. I want to show the people this wonderful situation. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Okay. Whenever you're ready,
25
Jade.
minutes. Okay.
minutes.
3, 2, 1, go. The time has ended. This is your chime. I got 7 pages read because I also was catching up on the Discord. So, but it was draconic things. So, you know, it still counts.
I'm currently chewing.
We talked about this.
I know, but I didn't have the timer, so I couldn't. You know, it's not my fault. I have been eating my breakfast over the last 2 hours, so yeah.
You've been doing great. I got 1 chapter done and started on the next. The chapter I was reading was kind of just like, I don't know, I feel like it was a setup chapter where I could say nothing happened, but I'm sure it happened for a reason to be important later. It was kind of like it was just like conversations and like townspeople tension. And the next chapter I wanted to get to because I knew it was going to be a fighting scene, and the timer went off right as the fight started. So I went, all right.
I read, I think, 18 pages. I have like 100 pages left, and like they currently just like set it up to be like the climax. So like we're ramping up the mountain.
Okay.
Metaphorical climax mountain.
Nice.
It's very exciting. I might finish it this weekend. Everything's fine.
Oh,
how's everyone else's reading going?
Yeah. How'd the sprint go? What'd you do if you didn't read? I think we might have to go further back.
Yes. I'm going through the chapter updates first. And then going back.
I think start at maybe okay. Yeah.
Okay, I won't share the spoiler for Rings of Power in case anyone doesn't want to be spoiled. But if they do want to be spoiled, the spoiler is there for you. This is a lie. I think we already looked at this one.
She really doesn't bully me though.
This is a message from Bashful Sketches. Bashful Sketches, if you're watching, kind of so cute. You did a great job. Very true.
Yeah, absolutely magnificent. Agreed.
I'm gonna color Kaida on my iPad. Yes, that's what she did.
Yeah.
I don't have a printer, but maybe I'll go next week into the library and print one out for my kid too. Singular kid, no secret child. Has been confirmed.
I'm glad to hear it. I like to know the lore, you know? I like to know what's in it.
Lore. The child lore. Almost finished 1 chapter. That's amazing. Read 15 pages of a short story in the Book of Dragons.
Oh, nice.
Also fell asleep a little, so I was very startled by the chime. God damn it, Jade.
Chime.
You need to have a more soothing chime voice.
I've read all of the short stories in there. Which short story did you read? I really like, there's one where it's like solar punk. I think that was my favorite one.
I love solar punk. Oh my god. I don't know if I read the Book of Dragons.
I think you might have in some shape or form.
It's so long ago. I can't remember.
I know. I
read all of the physical copy, so it was either ebook or maybe audiobook. I'll have to look back through the records.
I had a physical copy. It's still in the US. I don't think, maybe I unhauled it. I don't know. But there were quite a few I liked. I had to get rid of some because I was moving.
I'm in a chapter that's been a long time coming. Can't even say who, or it'll spoil Jade.
Oh, okay.
Very good. Batman just introduced a psychiatrist. Oh, Dr. Harleen Quinzel. Interesting. I got through 16 minutes and my brain got tired of tandem reading the Latin. Yeah.
That's fair.
Do it. Very fair. 16 minutes. Still amazing though. Still great. Finished 6 more chapters. Oh my god. Only because they're so short. Hey, we don't need to diss the amount of reading. No matter the amount of reading you're doing, it's amazing. Perfectly timed because the dragon just showed up at the end of the last
Nice.
Oh my god, that's so exciting. The chime was surprisingly not scary to me, and I'm easily startled. Okay,
I thought I was real calm. I was gonna jump scare, and then I was like, "No, I don't know everyone's background." Like I was.
No, I'm glad you.
I know. I almost did. I'm kind of a troll. I also have some common sense.
A little bit. Lucky's Dragon is the story I'm currently reading.
Oh, I know that one.
Tiny
Yeah,
Dragon. This is in the what's it called?
yeah, the Book of Dragons.
Book of Dragons. Thank you.
Yeah.
My fave story in the Book of Dragons was the Spirited Away-esque one. Oh, amazing.
Yeah, it had some good ones in there. It had some duds. I will admit there were some dud dragon stories in there,
Happens.
but they felt like they were less about dragons, is what I felt. Like the ones that were less about dragons.
The less draconic stories.
I just didn't know about solar punk existing until I read the dragon one. So solar punk was the first time I was like, oh, what is this? Like, I don't even know if I could properly describe solar punk, but I did think it was cool.
Very good.
Yeah.
It's pretty soft and chill for me, but I would have burst out the let's do the time warp again, so I'm not a good judge. There. Harleen is in change because of the voice actor. She's now Asian. That's awesome.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I love all the changes in the new animated Batman. I feel now, I mean, you've sold me on it. Now I gotta go check it out.
Yeah.
Brenda's Book Nook, what book are you reading? An excellent question. It is Where the Mountain Meets the Moon by Grace Lynn, a Middle Eastern, middle grade Eastern fantasy book, and it's beautiful so far.
Okay.
Also, why was there one story about the Russian mob assassin guy? I don't even remember the dragon in that story.
Okay. I don't remember the dragon in that story either. I feel like it ended up being like one of the. I could be just wait. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah,
there's nobody actively reading this.
Yeah,
there is a Russian mob one that I felt like could have been more dragon-esque. There's a couple stories in there where I'm like, where is the dragon? And those are the ones that I didn't rate high. The ones that have the dragons I thought were really cool.
Nice. A solid review. Honestly, any like short story collection, there's gonna be duds.
Yeah.
There's gonna be
I have yet to read an anthology where every single one was like amazing. There's always a few in there where I'm like,
yeah,
I'm glad you're here.
Glad you're here.
Are we coloring?
Right, we're gonna do a little dragons hatchling activity. So if you want to do the coloring page that Jade and I are doing, we're both doing it in different formats. I'm doing it physically on printed out paper. Jade is doing it digitally on a tablet. It is linked in the Discord and in the Instagram. It is unfortunately not currently linked in this video, but later I will add the link. So you can go to our Instagram, the @Draconathon Instagram, which is linked down below. Then go to links and then Kaida's coloring page, and it'll be right there. It's also on the Discord under the Dragons Hatchling activity channel. So if you want to do that with us right now, that is an option. Absolutely not required. We will never know. You can also do any other kind of arts.
But if you want us to know and you want to post the Kaida picture inside of the Discord, you can in the craft section where you can find it, you can post in there, or you can post on Instagram and add us so we can share it. It's always fun to see how different people are participating. So if you do want us to know and share, then absolutely do so.
Yeah, so let us know what you're currently up to. If you're reading right now, if you're doing some kind of crafting activity, the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want. You can do any kind of crafting activity. Jade, what activity are you doing for the actual Dragons Hatchling prompt for the readathon?
I'm going to be doing origami, and I just asked my student on Friday, the one that was doing some dragon origami. I was like, can you teach me how to do it? And she was freaking overjoyed. Like I was actually she was very excited. She was like, oh yeah, we can do it right now. I was like, oh, I gotta go, but how about next week?
I was asking this for the future to make sure I'm bad.
Yeah, like literally she was passing down the hall. I don't even know where she was going, probably to her club activity. And I was like headed out, like putting my shoes on to leave. And I was like, oh, I meant to ask you, but I don't see you very often. Could you teach me at some point how to do dragon origami? And she's like, yeah, we can do it right now. I'm like, aren't you going somewhere?
No, it doesn't matter. I don't have plans anymore. If we're
I
doing
know,
dragon origami, let's do it right now.
So I was like, that's really nice. Thank you. Can we do it
Aw.
later?
That's really sweet.
Yeah, no, so I will get to do dragon origami.
Yay.
But
oh, bye, Brenda. Thank you for joining us.
Yes,
Oh,
thank you
good luck
so
with your
much.
dinner prep. I hope it's amazing
Yeah.
and delicious and wonderful. And yay,
Yeah.
I'm so glad you had fun on your first friend.
Yeah,
And thank
you. Yeah, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, continue with my
That's so
crochet night fury. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see more updates. I would show the progress with my crocheted dragon. However, it's currently just 4 disembodied like feet. So it's truly just like 4 little nubs. So that's how far I am, because now with the certain pattern that I'm using, which highly recommend 1 cent crochet for all of your cute crochet plushie needs, because they're amazing and they have like YouTube tutorials that are really free and very easy to follow for any kind of beginner. But also you can get like the Etsy patterns on their like Etsy shop for like $2 to like read the like physical instructions. So highly recommend. And that's what I'm following. But I just got to the step where I gotta combine the 4 feet like into the body. Like instead of just like making the body and attaching the feet, it's like all one. So that is my later today activity.
For coloring, if people want to put their favorite color into the chat, it would help me with the inspiration of how I'm going to be coloring Kaida. So if you want to put your favorite color in, you can get as in-depth with the color as possible or as vague. Like if you give me purple, that's helpful. I'll roll with it. But if you give me like burnt sienna with a tinge of lime, I will also find that helpful, and I will also try and color match it.
Also, if you have the specific Pantone color or perhaps the hex code color, we will accept any of these options. I am currently using as many purple-ish colors as I can. We're having a strong start. I already started with 1 color in 1 section and accidentally picked up a different color. So it's going very, very well. All right, we already have some color suggestions for you, Jade. We have red, the blood of angry men, of course.
Okay, I know exactly what that looks like.
Yes, lavender / lilac, which could be 2 different colors or combined.
Yeah.
Sage green and dusty rose. So best of luck, Jade.
Thank you.
I hope this inspires your coloring journey.
I think it will.
Yes. Also, if we were more high-tech in this field, we would have some kind of really fancy setup where you could see both our faces and what we're doing. However, that is about 10 shades beyond our abilities. So instead, we will show you sequential updates just to keep the excitement going, you know, to keep it a little bit more enticing for the viewers, because that was intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. Yeah, let us know if you have any fun weekend plans, anything you're looking forward to.
So, like, what are you? Is it your Saturday or Friday? What are you?
It is my Saturday morning. I still have the whole weekend ahead. It is such a thrill. It is such a delight. I'm on top of the world. You only have 1 day left. What's that like?
It's a lot.
Yeah, big bummer, honestly.
Struggling with the idea of it, but you know, whatever.
Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, today we got new ALTs, which are like assistant language teachers. So new English teachers came in for our area, and because I'm a 3rd year, I know a little bit more of like what's going on in the area and stuff like that. So we took them out, took them shopping for like groceries and for like going to different like stores. Yeah, kind of gave a tour of like the town, where to find things, answered their questions and stuff like that, and like had lunch and, you know, like, because it can be really scary. moving to a new place. So yeah, we wanted to kind of.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, show them the sites, get them set up a little bit, meet some
Mm-hmm.
folks. That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's what I did today, and then tomorrow I'm doing a bit of a writing vlog, and then I'm also just kind of relaxing. Like, so in the morning I have like a morning routine I'm doing for this month.
Ooh, what's the routine? Or is that a spoiler for the vlog? Do we need to watch
It
it? I
is
know.
the entire video. The entire video.
Okay. Give us one little like fun fact to keep us intrigued for said video.
I'm doing Draconathon the whole time, so
No
even
way.
like yeah. So in my writing vlogs, I am doing like some of the like I'm doing the mindfulness activity, like I'm doing
Oh,
yoga every morning, and doing like deep like breathing at the end for my cool down. So and then so like doing Draconathon stuff,
Some
and then
dragon's breath, some ujjayi
huh?
pranayama.
Yeah,
You're gonna
yeah,
do
exactly.
dragon's breath activities, ujjayi pranayama, which is 100% inspiration for the mindfulness activity.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
I
Um,
love that.
yeah. And then my second book actually has draconic creatures. They're drakes. So
Ooh,
I'm going to actually kind of figure out how I want to describe them in book 2 and stuff like that. So
wow,
that's what
look
I'm
at you
doing.
going above and beyond this Draconathon.
Yeah.
Amazing. Outstanding.
It's so weird. It's calling the whole
Oh,
not getting
we
that
asked
far.
for the name of the crochet channel in the chat. Yes, absolutely. Let me double check that I have the name correct before I send it to the people. I'm pretty sure it's one set crochet, yes. Oh, yes, it is. Oh my God, I love them. They're so good. It is One Cent Crochet. There we go. One Cent Crochet. They're amazing. They have so many different like animal plush tutorials, and as I said, super easy to follow, so cute. Oh shoot. I have a cute little cow crochet that I did that was adorable. And it was my first time ever like crocheting a creature. And oh wait, I can do that. I can do the screen. Wait, hang on. Oh my God, here we go. Look at me. I'm so high tech. Oh, look at me go. Oh,
You're doing so great.
look at all of these. I'm doing this crochet dragon tutorial right here.
Oh, that's cute.
Right? And there's like two different options. There's like ones with like little horns and then one with like the wings and stuff. But like, look at all of these. They're so cute. I love them. Anyways, there you go. Only 10 shades would be 1,000 shades beyond mine. Jade making future Draconathon books for us, right? I mean, one of these next years, one of our prompts is going to match Jade's book. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you won't catch on to the subtlety of however I incorporate that in at all. No. Because it's book 2, I probably won't, but because yeah, I mean there might be some way.
Maybe.
Like deserts. I don't know.
Desert.
Tropical locations, food.
Oh,
A good like a food theme might work.
love a food theme.
Yeah.
Love a food theme. All right, Jade. Are you ready to show some progress on your
I haven't had a lot of progress, but
Me
this
neither.
is oh crap. Okay. I'm going back. This is Angry Men, the color of Angry Men. At a distance. I did more of an orangey red. I felt like adding purples in was giving the Angry Men too much credit. So this is more of an orange red, more like a blood orange. Which I don't know if shows up on camera, but
I think it showed up quite well. I could see the vision from my side, so I think we can see it well.
okay, good. How about you?
I'm finishing one scale right now, and then we'll show the people my progress. It is very Kaida inspired with all of the purples that I have.
Oh, nice. That's really pretty.
Thank you.
I've not gotten that far.
I'm mixing up the different scales for some some spice. We're gonna see how
Nice.
she ends up. Right? One-side crochet. So cute. So cute. Yeah. Anyways, I'm very excited to see your crochet updates.
This is a little too mint. I
Uh-oh.
need it to be. I know. I need it more.
Remember, it's prompt with sage.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
You have the entire color wheel at your disposal.
It's true. Like this. That's too limey. Okay, if we go down here.
Jade's going through it.
I know. I do want sage now, though. Like now that I've seen it, I want it. I just gotta get it quite right. That seems like it would be. No, that's lime.
Ah.
No, that's
God damn it, Jade.
oh, no, that's not. Okay, I feel like sage has a little bit more blue in it.
It's like, think muted. Think like a muted green.
Okay.
Think of my color palette. In life, I
I
mean.
got it. We're gonna see here. Let's see. Let's go down. That's still not quite right. We're so close.
You know what? You know what you can do?
What?
You can look up, I don't know what software you're using, but you can look up like the color code of sage and then either do like an eyedropper tool in whatever software you're using or put in like right in the color code. I don't know what software you're using, but that might work.
So I was using Photoshop, which is that super expensive thing, software. And then it wasn't like it was only like taking the whole layer and coloring it instead of letting me color individually. So now I went to photos, edit, color. So now I'm just in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good. Whatever works.
Yeah. But now I'm okay. This is sage. Right? Right. Rachel, this is bullying.
You asked for the color suggestions. You could have gone rogue like me. All right. Well, I have a pretty packed weekend this weekend. I have this, obviously. Then tonight I'm going to a fun show with my friends, which you'll find out more about in the vlog. Haha, look at that. She's plugging it. And then tomorrow I'm making charm necklaces with my friend, which I'm very excited about.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. We've been meaning to do it for weeks, and now we finally set the time and the place, and I'm very excited. And then it's the finale of House of the Dragon tomorrow night. Hello, dragons.
Is it already? Is that the finale? Oh, crap. I thought I had one more.
Yep. No, it's the finale. My friends and I, we have like what we call Sunday Scaries night, which is we watch the episode like Sunday evening when it's out, and it's like a fun, nice little thing to look forward to when you're stressed about, the upcoming week. And it's just a lovely, fun time with friends. So
that's good.
We're gonna do dinner, and then we're gonna watch the new House of the Dragon episode together, and it's gonna be the last one, and it's gonna be intense, amazing. And dragons.
I've been really liking, like, the first season did not wow me. I was not as impressed. Going back, I think I'll enjoy the first season more because I'm now connected to like these characters and these actors. Without giving away any spoilers, there's just there is a time jump moment in season 1 that was jarring to me, and I didn't feel like was really well done. This second season, every episode has hit. I have not seen Sage is not boring. You're boring. Sorry, I read one of the comments. We have not had like a bad episode. So like I'm really impressed with this season.
Yeah. I really liked the first season. I knew the time jump was coming, so it probably didn't like throw me as much as it did for you. Like, did you not know it was coming, or was it just jarring regardless?
I think that it was jarring regardless because I did
Mm,
know it was coming in a way, because I know a little bit about the
yeah.
actual like history book. Um, I just didn't think it was. I felt like it was rushed.
Okay. Yeah. I got that.
So okay, this is Dusty Rose, but because it's so dusty,
It's almost brown.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like you are getting a lot further than I am in this coloring.
I don't know. It's really taking me some time. Okay, let's see. My brain went from sage to burn it to clean the house. Um, which brought me back
That's
to Jack Han's Adventures animated series. Ooh, I love that. Still need to catch up on it and Prince of the Dragon. So quite a bit of dragon shows for Draconathon. Hey, it
yes,
all works out. It all works
yes.
out.
I also okay. So I was watching a video. This is me just shit talking, but so this is not a guarantee. But I was watching a video on how to stream on Discord for
Oh,
a
yeah.
watch along. I'm understanding like a lot of the time in the past we've used like a connecting tool and then
It's like
people will
watch
connect in. Yeah. But people stream video games on Discord by just connecting their screen.
Oh,
And
that's what you sent
so
me.
and there's like a connecting link where I can connect either Netflix or Prime or something like that, and then I can stream what I'm watching. And it's like if your friends came over to your house and were watching things on your couch. So it's
Oh,
not pirating, there's no downloading or anything like that. I have to have an active subscription. I can't like
okay,
pull it
that's
off of
good. Yeah.
anything.
And it would just
Yeah,
be
like
for, like,
it's legal. I looked it up.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Um,
like it's as legal as if you invited friends over to your house to watch something.
yeah.
So I might do some tests on Discord. So if you randomly see me streaming in Discord and it's
Don't worry
randomly
about
like some movie or something like that, it's me testing it to see if it'll work and to see if my connection on my computer is good enough
it. Yeah.
to do it, because that could be really fun if I logged into like my Amazon Prime or something like that and we watched like Spirited Away is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Because Spirited Away was brought up and I have been wanting to watch a Ghibli movie.
Yeah. And we've been trying to figure out what to watch as like a
Yes.
collective too.
Yeah, and then it also
With
there is the time zone thing,
yeah.
but it can be like yeah. If we can figure it out, then it can possibly be where we do have rogue watch alongs as an option. That's where you guys can stream your own watch alongs. So if
Mm-hmm.
other people want to stream dragon movies, we might be able to do it so like other people can also do it. So if they have an Amazon or they have a Prime, they can be like, "Hey, we're watching this dragon movie," and then they can do it. So you'd put it in rogue watch alongs and you'd be doing it yourselves, and then we have ones where we have it scheduled as an event.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel is also capable of this because she's a wyvern in the Discord, and she has full ultimate power in Discord, apart from
Oh.
permanently banning people.
Oh
So,
God.
Rachel, if you get the inkling, I know you're busy right now because you have family coming in, but if you get the inkling to want to try at any point, it seems really interesting and like it could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're moving over to lilac here.
Ooh, I'm working with lilac right now.
Oh, look at us doing the lilac. Let's see. Oh, we got, let's see. Da, da, da. Rachel says, "Oh, LOL, I do, haha." I think in her ultimate power. And
Ah,
then Captain says, All I think of right now is the movie Damsel on Netflix. It is a dragon movie.
I
Oh,
didn't realize Damsel had dragons.
I forgot the Damsel had dragons, but it does. Like it's in like the previews and everything.
Oh, I saw the previews. Forgot.
Yeah.
Into it.
So,
Nice. Great.
yeah. Yeah, so look into it more, but that's the current thought I'm having, which is why I haven't updated anything on the watch along, because I'm like, if I can make it so we can just watch dragon movies whenever, that's what I'd like to do. So I want to figure out how to do it. I guess I might be more tech savvy than Soleil. We don't know.
Let's be clear.
But I'm also not very
me.
tech savvy in general. Like,
Yeah, your partner is the tech savvy one. No need to take credit for that.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. Oh, this is a nice color. We'll do a quick coloring update.
Yes.
What's everyone else doing as as we sit here and color off screen? This is, oh man, you can't see the purple. Oh wait, you can kind of see the purple.
Oh, you can kind of see it, yeah.
Okay. Nice. I will post mine. I'll post mine when I'm done for sure. Yeah. If anyone has any other colors they want to add in, let me know.
Because also I think it's going to take us a little longer to color these than we were
anticipating. I know, I can't help it. I can't help but do it kind of carefully because I'm like there's so many little details. Like, I mean, like Bashful Sketches added in like individual scales, you know, like it's a really respect the detail. Yeah, no, like Kaida's looking good and I'm like kind of invested. But yeah, if you guys also have any more colors you want to add after the live show, just pop them down. Put it in the put it in the Discord if it's after the live, but let me know now if you got any more colors. Because right now I have sage green, lavender, dusty rose, and angry man.
The blood of angry men, to be clear.
The blood of angry men, yeah, which is blood orange, blood orange red. Yeah.
Yeah. And since it's impossibly late and so deeply past Jade's bedtime,
yes,
we are gonna wrap up in just a couple minutes, and then we'll share our finished coloring pages on the Discord once we finish them.
Yeah.
So finish up the area that we're working on right now, Jade, and then we can show a little update before we say goodbye to the people.
Yes.
And we'll have all of the updates for the next live shows in the Discord. So if you want to check out the Discord and you haven't already, it is linked down below. That's where we'll share kind of the updated live show schedule for the rest of the month for what we're doing. And we're doing some together, and we might have to do some individually due to plans that have been preset pre-Draconathon, and also just like time zone situation. So but otherwise, like, we'll obviously post them on YouTube before they happen. So like you'll get the notification update no matter what.
I'm also hoping to book Rachel for a live show. I know, so
booking
that might be in the works as well.
Find a time slot that works.
Yes. Okay. All right. This is my last scale. All right.
Show your update, Jade.
Okay. My freaking
okay. Put on the angle. Show it right there. Oh yeah, just
God, it's fighting me. Okay, hold on. Okay, you can kind of see there's some pink, and then the middle is the purple. I will post this eventually.
Yes,
you're so pretty and easy to see because of paper.
Yeah. All right, let me just catch up on the last couple comments before we say goodbye to y'all. Rachel's also coloring. Oh my gosh. Okay, great. Show us your update of what you are currently coloring on the Discord. I may have another color through a song, but a meme version I heard was ruin the song for me to say normal. Oh no. Basically, I'm blue now. Vegeta.
It's Vegeta. He's this dude right here.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, perfect. So topical.
Now Vegeta will die. I'm blue. Now Vegeta will die. That's pretty good.
Oh, nice.
You know what? I'll color match. Vegeta's wearing blue right here. I'm gonna color match that blue.
Color match it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Def do some when the company leaves. Amazing.
Okay.
Thank you. Mine is pretty, and Rachel can't see yours, but we will be able to see it in the Discord.
Yes.
Anyways, thank you
Oh,
so much for hanging out with us, you guys. It's been so much fun catching up, hearing about what everyone's reading. We'll see you in
yes.
other live shows, and as we said, we'll change up the timing so that it is sometimes morning for me, evening for Jade, sometimes evening for me, morning for Jade, because those are the two main time zones that we're working with. But otherwise, if you're not able to see us live, obviously the recordings will be here to hang out and catch up afterwards. But yeah, it's all the links for Draconathon, all the information is down below. We'll see you on the Discord and on Instagram and in upcoming lives. And yeah, happy draconic reading, everyone.
Yes. Happy Draconathon. Have so much fun, guys, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes. Bye.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.